Hello there, everybody. Welcome back. It's that time of the day. It's Mini Motorways today. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Happy to be here. Let's hop right in, dude. Gonna be a good chunk of water on this map. Oh, we got mountains and water. How lovely. Brilliant. Okay. Can't wait. Gonna be a freaking blast. Nothing I love more than a bridge and a tunnel, baby. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard one. You can tell already. Gonna have a whole slew of tunnels going through the Corcovado over here. I'm assuming that this is also gonna zoom out. We're gonna have stuff over here on the bay of the Baía de Guanabara. That's right. I can speak Portuguese, perhaps. Probably just butchered, like, everything I just said. But, I like the purple. We got a little purple-green contrast going on here. It's like the Incredible Hulk is about to come in and do a big smash into here. I am gonna tell you, I'm not a fan of this at all. Kinda horrible, but... or at least nice and separated. You can't... I'm gonna tell you, it's kind of physically impossible for you to dump another thing in this area. So at this point in time, I think I'm actually pretty pleased with how, you know, at least our lucky first beginning. It's gonna suck. They're gonna connect the purple to here eventually. But we can probably just, we could probably just turn it around. The problem's gonna be if you do a purple over here or a green over there. Give me the roundabout. We don't need the roundabout right now, but we're collecting one of everything. It's like Mini Motorways Pokemon edition. And that's good enough for me, really. I'm seeing land creep up over here. There's gonna be some chaos going on in Baía de Guanabara, dude. Okay, well, here's our first real look at what a beautiful tunnel is going to look like on this one. Again, nice and separated, so it's hard for me to really be upset with this. Don't put a house... I'm not even sure... I can't force a house to not even occur here. See, this is what I was afraid of. This is what I was afraid of. Hey, now, you're not allowed to do that, sir. Okay. Well, it's honestly not too bad. Just bring him into there. We'll roundabout this, and then we'll send this up to here, right? What are you doing, sir? You're drunk? You found yourself on the inside of a mountain and you're laughing at me? Okay. You don't love to see it, really. You don't. Give me another roundabout. I think you just install it right now, right? I mean, there's no reason not to just go in on the roundabout action right now. Might as well use them. You know, make good use out of them. Pretty clean system here as well. They never really... cars don't really get in each other's way as they're going through here, so I'm liking it for right now. This guy can finally get connected, which is... it's good for him, right? Very good for him. We can also do a little connection like that so they're less in the way. I'll actually make a full-blown road there because this guy's gonna have to come to this building eventually as well. I'm okay with that. Not too big of a deal for me. I do think that eventually I would like to roundabout this right here as well. This is officially the first part where I go, okay, you're a bit of an asshole. Not really sure what to do about this. I'm looking at this and I'm like... How am I getting that over there? And the answer is going to be not a tunnel, I'll tell you that. So I gotta rethink our plans a little bit. You're gonna hate this, okay? You're gonna hate this. But what if we just send this dude on the Grand Freaking Prix to get over here, right? It's absolutely horrible. But I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. Is this the move? Like, have I figured out the secret to eternal life on a Mini Motorways map? It feels dumb, right? It feels dumb. In an ideal world, we would be motorwaying this, but we don't have a motorway. In an ideal world, we'd be creating a tunnel that cuts through here. Don't have a tunnel. So I think this is really our only option at the current moment in time. I mean, a tunnel for this guy is ideal for the future. But again, don't have a tunnel. So, oh boy. Okay. Gonna tell you, I don't really like this at all. The freaking roundabouts are getting their money's worth today. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I think you just... Do I know what the hell this spaghetti monster BS is that we have right here? I got no freaking clue, man. It's a glorious mess, and I just feel like that's gonna get bogged down to hell as we move on. Like, there's gonna be some big issues with that, but for right now, we vibe. Give me the tunnel. This is important, I think. How do I want to handle this? I want to let magenta / purple / pink, however you would like to word it, I would like them to have a tunnel that they can take through here. This might make our internal stretch kinda awkward, right? It might make it kinda awkward, but we'll see, right? We'll see. Maybe this is gonna be a mess. Maybe our spaghetti monster double roundabout is going to actually provide a pretty seamless transition here. I don't know. It's pretty bad so far, but there's a part of me that's like, it could be fine moving forward. How much more traffic is this gonna get? I suppose a lot more as more buildings come in. We're due for another color coming in up here. Luckily, this is pretty empty up here. You know, you just have some garbage going on. I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, I was gonna say we're like due for this to start populating, and that's horrible. Like that's not gonna end well for us at all. Okay, and there's our fourth color. We knew it was coming, and we're happy to get it at least installed and going here right now. Little light blue. Light blue. We have no tunnels, no bridges, no roundabouts, and don't even talk to me about a motorway. Okay, I'll take the motorway. You can talk to me about it now. How do I want to handle this? I'm trying to figure out how we isolate here. Because, so purple is split, right? They gotta go over to here. They gotta go over to here. Believe it or not, we can probably isolate green. Except for this house. This is the only house that we cannot isolate. Oh, by the way, I didn't even see these down here. So, welcome to the party, friends. I can kind of isolate green. It's whack as hell, but I can do it. I can make a motorway that goes like this. It's weird, right? I mean, it's super weird, but it's kind of brilliant, right? It's kind of brilliant. I think that cuts out a lot of our issues, man. Now, I feel like if I was the game, which I'm not, I'm just a lowly idiot playing it. If I was the game, I'd probably... Oh, that's really bad. Okay, well, just send you up to there, and then we're just gonna do something like this. Keep that isolated. Is horrible, though. Definitely bad. We can also, dude, don't get lazy, right? You can isolate red. You can isolate red. We're gonna be running out of roads here soon. But at least keep the isolation frosty for as long as you can. This is surprisingly cleaner, man, than before, which it's disgusting that it actually worked like this, but I think this is genuinely good. It's the world's smallest motorway. Oh, you are just the worst, aren't you? Okay. Well, at least this guy's nice and fueled for right now. You love to see it. In an ideal world, man, we're getting the tunnel and we're running it straight across. I think that's kind of... We can't ask for much more than just that. Trying to connect up green. We could run a line that goes this way, but it's kind of gross, so I don't think so. Let's do a motorway. And in all seriousness, I actually think the motorway probably goes for blue, because this is a little bit of a mess right now. So let's give blue a motorway. And then I'm actually going to give, this bridge will then go away, and we're going to be able to connect these purples over. And then for right now, this is going to be a problem. But I'm going to get a lot of roads back momentarily, so we'll be able to connect green up on the highway. It's janky, right? It's super janky, but I'm okay with it for the time being. We basically just have to now keep... This greenhouse is more of a problem than you could ever imagine, because I can't just remove it from the pathing here. And that's what's janky about it, is there's no route. Unless I disconnect both of these purple houses, there's no route I can take to keep that isolated, which is wacky. So just keep things as they are right now. In all honesty, this is not really going terribly. We got the achievement for Rio de Janeiro tourists. You can't see that, but that's hitting 400 score on a map. Very, very happy to see it. Not that I'm too concerned at the current moment in time about our ability to get to 400 as a score. That's pretty easy, but I am still happy to see it nonetheless. I just beefed up this infrastructure here. Cuts down on a lot of the guys kind of getting stuck in there. So I'm happy with that. Now here's where green makes a big change, is we're going to cut out this big long path here. I'm actually just going to run a tunnel that comes into here. I think this is one of those, like, kind of adjustments that you make to try to make your infrastructure a little bit cleaner. I'm good with it. These cars can now theoretically go through the parking lot to get over here. I don't know if we can maybe do something like this instead. And then these purples we can now run directly to here, and they can access the rest of the purple world. Only things sharing a color right now are purple and yellow. And I'm not really... Oh, that's pretty bad. I'm not really upset about it yet. I think it's okay. Now, theoretically... Okay, theoretically... Green is in a position where if I make the connection here, which we have to do... If I make the connection here, green is going to possibly try to pathfind through here, through our hell zone, and then up. I'm out of roads, man. Oh, that's bad. I don't know how to fix this, to be honest with you. I need one more road right now. I need one more road. Where, if I was a road, just get rid of this for right now. We have to connect that. That's vital. These blues, I mean, unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do about them right now. I don't really like this here. What if we do something like that instead? Little smoother transition. It's still kind of jank, but that's okay. Overall, man, this is not too bad. I'm really actually okay with this. Give me the bridge. And with these extra roads, I will build my country. No, I will just kind of spend them connecting, you know? There's a lot of happy, healthy buildings coming in, all of which I'm not really concerned about in terms of their potential here. So you slip right into there, get them connected. Greens are chilling. This purple over here, I mean, look, he's vibing right now. I don't really have a lot to say about him. He's just kind of vibing. I'm gonna tell you, dude, the map ain't gonna zoom out much more than this. You're gonna have some buildings come in over here. That's gonna be hell when that occurs. We could try to block it off with roads and do some suppression. I'm not gonna do that. Let the buildings come. Let them destroy me. I'm ready for it. But the current situation, I feel okay. I feel okay. I think we worked with what the game gave us, and we got something good to work here. I mean, that's like literally horrific, but luckily you gave me a motorway. So we can do something like this. And I'm totally chill with it. That, I mean, really will not affect me negatively in any way. In fact, I think it's almost positive, you know? Of all things you could have done, red remains isolated. You know, we don't have a huge issue with blues. I think this is actually like a great green building to come in. A beautiful spot for it. This red house, I don't like. Red has a whole freaking community right now, man. They're having a grand old time. No reason to be too concerned about them, though. I don't know, man. I like it right now. I like it. I think we have some good stuff going. These greens up here scare me. I'm expecting to see a green commune come in over here. A blue right here is also kind of scary. A yellow right here. Okay, did we hit the randomizer button? What the hell's going on? You're all going insane all of a sudden. And I'm not a huge fan of this. It's a little messy right now. Little bit messy. I'm expecting some true hell here soon. Welcome to the 1000 world. Happy to be here. Things are going, they're going real nice. We got some yellow amphitheater, IMAX amphitheaters coming in. This yellow building, I'm going to tell you, there's no reason for us to even concern ourselves with it. Although, honestly, dude, just connect them up. The Reds are never going to go into the main city. Right? They're living on the outskirts. They're in the... God, dude, you're testing my knowledge of Brazilian cities. These guys are in Brasilia. And everybody else is in Rio. Although I suppose the entire map is Rio, so whether or not that actually makes a difference, what do I know? Roundabout. Could put it here. And it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I don't really think you need to, right? You could put it up here for the blues. You know, you bring this into, like, here, and then you have a roundabout. Roundabout can't be placed here, fair enough. You do something like that, right? It's kind of jank. I won't deny it's kind of jank, but probably going to end up removing that, to be honest, since it doesn't really... I'm not sure it adds much at all. Maybe it does. I don't know. This purple house is useless. We're starting to run into where houses are bad. Like they're bad houses, and that's gonna be problematic. I'm connecting this. I understand the danger involved with doing that. Oh, light blue. Oh, it's because we had a backlog because we got rid of the motorway for a second. They'll be fine. I'm not really worried. Yellow is still coming in, having a good time. Yellow is making a surge, dude. We're gonna have some yellow issues here soon, I think. Light blue got taken care of real fast. That's fine. Still got some red houses chilling in no man's land. You got some purples creating a little community over here. I have to not concern myself with those at the current moment in time, unfortunately. Not really sure how I would even connect them up in a way that makes sense to me. Let's take a motorway. And then we gotta kind of think here, which is not my strong suit, I'm gonna tell you. What benefits us most in terms of additions of a motorway? I believe it or not, I actually think that it might be for these blues over here to just dump them into our roundabout system. You know, these blues over here, they're having a grand old time, but honestly, they're not that poorly connected, right? Everybody's still getting to the motorway, which I do think we could probably change to be like here and then into here and then a straight across into there. And now, you know, you got kind of 3 separate neighborhoods all going into this, which I think is okay. You also have the green commune up here. Could dump them into the green infrastructure. You know, there's a lot of green buildings going. I'm not too concerned about them, though. I think this is really just a sit and wait with the motorway and just examine the map right now. And then see, do we end up with an issue anywhere? Because I'm not really seeing a problem with the current infrastructure. And as long as there is no problem, then I have no reason to be concerned. So red is still, I mean, it's constantly in need right now. But it's also a constant flow going in there. There's a purple building under there. I also want to make sure I don't miss like a big building come in. But I'm not yet. See, blue is struggling, man. And that's why I'm like, let's maybe connect up a couple more bluebies to the system in the form of these 3 houses over here. This infrastructure is much better. I mean, there is a constant flow coming in here. I can also do something like that, man. And now the roundabout's actually just completely worthless. But that's okay. Let's take the road tiles. I don't need traffic lights. Hit this with a pause just so we can catch up a little on what's going on. We still have a motorway sitting unused, right? Let's keep that in mind. There's got to be a good use for it in our current situation. I think you revamp this, right? You will have a roundabout here momentarily. I also think your motorway is officially blue. And I hate that it is, to be honest. But I think that it makes the most sense to just dump it to right there. It's janky, but it's not too bad. Dude, we're at 1666. We somehow made a good world. Which is a massive surprise to me. Come on, get rid of your roundabout. Thank you. Okay. Pause. Roundabout comes in right here. You guys go down to there. You go across to there. You go up to there. And then yellow goes in. If we get another motorway, I'm probably going to disconnect these yellows and send them into the moon. Send them this way, right? And then we maybe even disconnect yellow entirely, although this one house is not going to make that big a difference, man. Like, it's fine, right? It's totally fine. Blues are struggling right now, but the infrastructure is going to pick up. You're now bringing in 3 more people in here. Not too concerned. Little bit of a backup right here in terms of yellow. I think you actually, we're going to revamp yellow. We're now in the tweaking phase. I'm going to revamp yellow so that they never take this path. And it's just purples that roll into this building. Reds are still struggling. These yellows are, they're hurting us a lot. It's approaching the end, right? Like, you can see all the buildings. Oh, that is, like, actually the worst building you've ever put in. Okay. I mean, this is one of those, like, congrats, you're at the end of the road. Do I think I can hit $2,000 before the end of the road? It's a good question. I think there is a chance, but I have no idea how I'm getting this guy to fit. Look, just like, get weird with me. Do you think these 3 buildings can hold this fort down for this long? You gotta try, right? I do worry that these guys are actually just like dead, right? Like, they will die before anything else happens. But, and this right here ends up being our failure, right? Is this point right here. Can we fix this? No, we can't. Just worry. If I disconnect this set of yellows, man, we're in bad shape there. For sure. So maybe you actually hook this up like that instead. So they have to go into... You know, you remove this little junction. And instead, everything kind of has to run through the motor or into the roundabout. I feel like it's not a terrible idea, but I feel like the roundabout's now going to be fricked. feel like we also probably just lose before that occurs. Let's slip down to slow mode, man. Oh, this is about to just implode. I'm not sure. None of the car. Oh, you're wrapping all the way around. Yeah, okay. Fair enough, dude. 1924 is really good. That's really good. I have no complaints about that. Take a look at our scores. Where do we sit in terms of players? 47,000. Not amazing, honestly. But upper echelon. Well, I mean, not really. Of our people, 3805 from Dabbles. Frick, dude. Great score. Great score. I almost beat Orby. Orby must have had a bad time on this one. Good map though. I enjoyed it a lot. Having to fight the water and the tunnels all at once. That's good stuff for sure. Thank you so much for watching. As always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.